Hello, this is the second of 3 short videos I'm compiling to set out my case to be the Labour candidate for Police and Crime Commissioner or PCC for the Humberside Police Area. In the first video I set out the tough challenge we face if we're to be successful in this area. In this I want to set out the role of the PCC and why I've got the qualifications to make a success of the role and therefore build broader support for Labour in this area. A PCC's job is not to police the police, but they do have to hold the Chief Constable to account for delivering effective and efficient policing. They must also act as an advocate for the public, listening to what people say they want from the police and then building that into workable strategies. They also have a broader responsibility for crime reduction throughout the area they cover. In doing this, they have to make sure that all criminal justice agencies and local authorities work closely to deliver improvements. They will also commission crime reduction services and settle a level of money raised from council tax for policing. Various bodies have looked closely at this role, and the conclusion reached is that this role will actually be unique in British politics due to the degree of individual decision making required. The person filling the role should have significant executive leadership and management experience, including financial management and strategic planning abilities. Importantly, they say the person should have a good understanding of local criminal justice issues. This is a huge job requiring relevant experience, skills, energy and a full-time commitment. I have 30 years experience in the police, 10 years spent as a constable, very much on the front line of public service, but also 10 years as a senior officer in Humberside Police. No one has a better record of delivering crime reduction on both banks of the Humber. In North Lincolnshire, I introduced the model of neighbourhood policing that developed into the success story we now see around us every day. When Commander in Hull, the largest command in the force, we delivered the second best crime reduction in the country. I successfully managed a £34 million budget, allowing me to reinvest some of that money in innovation, including new approaches to dealing with vulnerable victims and training all neighbourhood staff in restorative justice, the first division in the country to do that. I was nationally recognised for my leadership and became a qualified assessor of underperforming forces. I also worked well with partners, again supporting innovation. Look at the Minerva project in Hull. That was a partnership-led approach, a new way of looking at rehabilitation which is attracting national interest due to its success. I left the service to have the opportunity to fight for this nomination, but leave behind me a record of unbroken success and real delivery. This was all done applying the same principle that's guided me throughout my service, and that is the police are on the side of the law-abiding members of the public. This approach assisted in delivering in Hull the best public confidence figures in the region. Whilst I was commander, every month we delivered between 85 and 90% satisfaction figures. I hope you will see that the role of a PCC is different to other political roles, and it needs a different kind of politician to fill it. Someone with relevant experience, skills, drive and commitment. Look at all of the candidates and ask yourself who was the best able to fill this role. I hope you will conclude I am.